that right off the bat says you're a really classy guy,
Right.
and you're probably not the volatile guy
No.
who got fired from Nirvana, right?
No, yeah, well, I was drinking back them days. I was a heavy drinker, but we all drink. But no, I'm really laid back and don't believe all that Wikipedia stuff. It's like
You're not a sheep farmer in Albuquerque. It
No,
says here.
no.
Okay.
Okay. And let me tell you what the quote was, because it was pretty cool. Nirvana is being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And anytime a band is inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, they're almost always former members, right? Former members of Heart. Who are some of the other bands?
Well, right now, Kiss is going through, Gene was so nice to say, oh, yeah, it'll all be great. Paul Stanley last week says, hold on, not so fast.
Yeah, they're all fighting.
If I have anything to say about it.
So you were asked about Nirvana getting in, and you said it was a win for Aberdeen, and I am honored to have been part of a band that ignited a musical revolution. I hope they let me jam.
Yeah, there wasn't going to be at first they said, well, I don't know. Let me check with the producer or the editor, and yeah, I hope they do let me jam. I imagine if they let me go.
Yeah. But even if they don't, it's like an honor to have been a part of it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure.
All right, cool. Now I want to ask you a little bit about that, Aaron, and we're going to definitely play the song. I want to make sure we have enough time for everything. But back in the day, were you in Aberdeen at the time?
Yes, we were all three from Aberdeen. Yeah.
And did you hang out down by that river where they painted all that graffiti? I went down there last year.
Well, yeah, that's Something in the Way. The song "I've Never Mind" was Kurt wrote that about that bridge, and we used to go under there and hang out, but we'd have
Nice
to
way to clean that up.
Yeah, I caught that.
To hang out and
Chit chat.
Yeah, well, because we had to go
chit chat over a cup of Earl
Yeah.
Grey.
Chit chat.
to get up to Chris's house. We'd have to go through the cross that bridge
Right.
to go up to Chris's. So yeah, but that was North Aberdeen. We all grew up there, pretty much.
And where do you live now?
I live in Tacoma.
Tacoma, because
Yeah.
that place is like a memorial now. You've been down there. They
Oh
made a
yeah,
park out of it.
yeah, unbelievable. I mean, I lived right across from the park last year and for the summer, and just the people I've met from all over the world, make their trek all the way to Aberdeen to that park because there's no memorial really.
Now, what's life been like for you? I mean, we once interviewed Pete Best,
Right.
who is the drummer for the
Yeah,
Beatles.
They call me.
And
Pete
I don't know if that's a fair comparison, but you had to basically live your life, and you
Right.
said you worked through some drinking and stuff. And
Yeah.
you had to live your life and basically watch this thing that you had a chance to be a part of
Right.
become monstrous, and then end in the tragedy of
Right.
Kurt Cobain. We don't have hours to talk, but what's that been
Right.
like for you?
It just seems like I don't know. It's just I always thought of it as I was so happy for him. I got to be part of something so big, and it's just really weird. Even today, it's like Nirvana's so relevant. I mean, it's all good, and it's just unbelievable how relevant they still are to a whole new generation.
Aaron Burkhardt, the original drummer. You know what, Eric? I think you have a problem. I think you have too much of a positive attitude. You seem so pleasant.
I am.
You seem so well adjusted.
Yeah,
It's my
start drinking or
nervousness.
Did you have a period of
Pastor Jack Daniels.
Did you have a period of resentment though when all that happened? Like
Not at all.
No kidding.
Only I resent it when a lot of songs that I was the drummer on, that for instance, like Bleach and Incesticide, a lot of songs that I was the drummer when the song was written, but someone else came in and recorded. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So you were part of the creation of the song.
Yeah. And I talked to a friend of mine and renowned. I'm not even going to drop a name. But she said if I wanted to, I could sue to get my points. I'm not into that.
We were talking about this earlier. Andy Summers did not make a point of getting writing credit on Every Breath You Take, the guitars for the Police. It got sampled by a rap star. Now Sting gets like $3,000 a day for doing nothing.
Right.
And so you kind of helped write some of those early
Yeah,
songs.
yeah. I was the drummer in a lot of songs.
But you're okay with it.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. Yeah.
What's the happiest rock moment you've had? Obviously, you're still, after all these years, you're still playing. You got some, looks like you got some, I don't want to say younger guys, but you got
I don't know what it is. I just got this Peter Pan kind of syndrome where I just think I can, I just
still think you can fly.
Yeah. And it's like I just turned 50 years old, and sometimes I'm conflicted with my, the position I'm in, as being in a rock band, but it's all good.
Do you know like Dave Grohl at all? Did you ever get to know him?
No, I've never met him.
Hadn't been nice to you. I mean, it hasn't interacted with you. Actually.
No, I've seen interviews where he's talked about me, and he's funny. I caught myself again. Funny as F.
Funny as Craig.
Yeah.
And he is. And by the way, I mean, as a drummer, isn't he one of the best?
Yeah.
He's amazing, right?
Amazing songwriter.
Are you better?
No.
Come on, Peter Pan.
maybe equal. Maybe the equal. Because Dave and I got the same kind of playing style.
You do? Okay. Yeah. But what are some of the drummers you admire? I was wondering if Dave was one of them, but who else?
Probably Dale Crover from the Melvins, of course.
Right.
And then I like Danny Carey from Tool. Mike Portnoy, he's good.
Right. Now, tell me about this project and these guys in the room with you. I'm going to turn on their mics, too, in case they want to say it.
Steve, it's your turn to talk.
I mean, it's my turn.
Yeah. So this is Steve, the lead singer. Where'd you find him?
We found each other on pretty much...
Christian Mingle?
About 4... yeah, that's it. No, it was about 4 months ago, and he messaged me on Facebook and asked me what it's like to work in Robert Lang's studio, because I've been in there before, and I messaged him back and said it was cool, everything, and blah, blah, blah. And he asked me, if I was jamming with anybody, and I explained to him no. So their drummer wanted to be a guitar player, so I filled in on drums. And the politics in the band are just so crazy, right? So, plus I missed the camaraderie of it all,
Right.
So now we got Jay. He's out for reasons unknown. For reasons I know, we're not going to get into that.
Yeah, let's not.
So we're just we're a 3-piece. Yeah.
You're a 3-piece. Oh, you were a 4-piece at one time, is what we're saying.
Yeah.
Okay, so 3 is cleaner anyway
You
for now.
bet.
And the name Under Sin, that's the name of your band. How did that come to be?
Oh wow, that's a good question.
I can see the debate. Over sin?
Yeah.
No, that would be too much.
Next to
Under
sin, it's
yeah.
a little too even.
Steve and James, you don't have to tell us what happened if you don't want to.
Okay, I'll stick with that. I plead the fifth.
Okay. Under sin. Something happened. Something was big. And then on guitar, Tom Simpkins on bass.
On bass,
Tom,
yeah. How's it going?
Where'd you come from, Tom?
Tacoma, born and raised, and started off in a bunch of little random punk bands all through high school. And a mutual friend of an ex-girlfriend of mine hit me up and said, hey, join these guys.
Join these guys.
Yeah.
You're good, they're good, you're going to have fun.
Yeah, let's see what happens, and it kind of took off.
All right. And does Aaron, do Aaron and Steve blow you away?
Yeah, some days.
They're all right. Okay.
Okay.
It's good.
love
Band
you guys,
dynamics
just
are always fun. Okay. Are we ready, folks? Are we ready? Now, by the way, because